Turn on the instrument. Log into the operating software and run the ultraviolet germicidal irradiation (UVGI) before starting the experiment. According to the experimental requirements, calculate and prepare proteinase K solution and nucleic acid release reagent premix, mix well and prepare for use. Calculate and prepare the PCR reaction mix for exon 7 and exon 8 of SMN1 gene respectively and label them well. After disinfection, place the PCR 8-tube strips for SMA assay into the PCR setup area and the reservation area according to the experimental requirements. Place the prepared proteinase K solution and nucleic acid release reagent premix in the corresponding positions of the reagent and premix area, which is involved in nucleic acid extraction. Place the prepared PCR mix in the corresponding positions of the reagent and premix area. Place the sample tubes in the sample holder with the cap open, ensuring that the sample volume is within the range of 0.5 to 3 milliliters. Place the control sample in the sample tube rack through the 0.6 milliliter adapter tube next to the sample to be tested. Place the pre-filled nucleic acid extraction reagent in the corresponding positions of the extraction module and place the mixing sleeve in column 5 and column 11 extraction reagent. Select SMN1 experimental project. Set the sample quantity and quality control samples according to the sample situation. According to the experimental requirements, check the experimental steps in the experimental program settings step. Check the required scan options in the scan settings step. Click Start to run the experiment program. After the experiment, cap, label, and remove the PCR 8-tube strips after the completion of PCR setup. Centrifuge the PCR tubes instantaneously. Load the PCR tubes into the PCR instrument according to the experimental requirements for amplification and testing. Thank you for choosing TIanlong for your laboratory.